Tracking some mild temperatures overnight as most of us remain in the 60s after a very warm day. We're going to see clear skies overnight. We're not going to see too many clouds moving through the area until tomorrow. We're going to see winds picking up quite a bit tomorrow, though, up to around 40 or 45 miles per hour in here. These areas that are in a wind advisory going into effect tomorrow at 10 o'clock through 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. And that includes areas from Brunswick all the way along Highway 65 to Warsaw and points west. Elsewhere, we're still going to see gusts up to around 30 to 35 miles per hour throughout the day. These winds are going to be coming from the south, so that's going to send us back into the 80s for highs tomorrow. It's all because we are pulling in a lot of those strong south winds ahead of a cold front that's going to be moving in our direction by tomorrow night and triggering our next chance for some showers and storms. Here I have our future track plotted, the future radar, and the future instability. Anywhere you're seeing blue or green indicating some low level instability. We're going to continue to see a lack of that across mid-Missouri through much of the day tomorrow, so I'm not expecting any rain or storms during the day. Could have a couple of those trying to work their way in by around sunset tomorrow night, but the majority of the rain doesn't happen until about 10 or 11 o'clock as that front gets a little bit closer. The good news is storms start to diminish a little bit, at least in intensity, by the time they get to mid-Missouri, because you can see we have low instability to work with. Not much to keep these storms really strong going into the overnight hours, but we'll hold on to those rain chances through Sunday morning. As this front starts to slide off to the south, the better chance of rain and storms during the day on Sunday will be south of Highway 54, depending on how quickly this front continues to move south. As it moves out of our area, rain chances will come to an end Sunday night, leaving us with drier weather to start off next week. Here's a severe weather risk for tomorrow. Most of it's going to be across northwest and western Missouri into eastern Kansas, where there's a level 2. We have a level 1 for areas west of Highway 63 for a couple of those storms at the onset of this between around 10 o'clock and midnight tomorrow. Going into Sunday, the threat shifts off to the south along I-44. It's a level 1 risk where we could see a few isolated strong wind gusts south of I-44, where we're going to see more of that rainfall as well. Most of this rain is going to be coming over the next day and a half or so between Saturday night and Sunday. Most of mid-Missouri seeing around half an inch to an inch. Farther south, we could see up to 2 inches with that continued Sunday afternoon rain. Here's our 7-day forecast, tracking another warm and windy day tomorrow. Those wind gusts picking up quite a bit during the afternoon. High temperatures in the low to mid-80s. We're cooling down on Sunday behind the front, but we still manage to get close to 70 degrees. Next week, starting off a little bit cooler, but we're going to see quiet weather with sunshine through Wednesday, rain and warmer temperatures returning at the end of the week.